Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that band guy again with another weekly video. Today's video is going to be my local diecast meet haul video. We have a local diecast buy sell trade meet every month, and I usually find a lot of good stuff there. So this is all the stuff that I found at the September 2020 local diecast meet. A lot of good stuff, a good variety, quite a bit of Greenlight, some Jada stuff, M2, and a vintage Hot Wheels. So I'll just show you some of the card art first, and then in the second half of the video we'll crack everything open and check it out. I believe I'm going to be opening everything in today's video, so nothing's going to stay carded. But in case you were interested in checking out the card art, we can go through that quick. Here's a M2 Ford van. One of my local friends in the Diecast Club, Mike Kovac, found this at a local store, and I was looking for this. This is a 65 Ford Econoline van in a cool Maui and Sons surf shop livery. Not a chase piece or anything, 6,000 pieces, but it's real cool. It has like a little surfboard on top. It's got kind of a some surf themed graphics. So I just figured I would show you some of the card art if you're interested in that, and then I'll set it aside. We can crack it open later. I also got a bunch of these Greenlight Route Runners Series 1. A lot of these like newer European looking Sprinter vans. It was a 6 series set. I guess it doesn't show on the back of the card all the different versions, and I didn't pick up the whole set because I'm not a big fan of this style, European Sprinter style van, but I believe there were 3 2019 Ford Transits, and I think there were 3 Ram ProMaster vans. So I got one Ford Transit, 2019 Ford Transit, UPS livery. This is the only Ford Transit I got. And I think the card art is pretty much the same on all of them. But we're going to open that up and we'll check it out. I also got US mail livery on one of the Ram ProMasters. This is like a European style Sprinter Dodge 2019 Ram ProMaster USPS, United States Postal Service. Again, back of the card is pretty much the same, but we're going to open that one and check it out. And then this one is probably the coolest one in my opinion of the set. This is a Mopar custom shop, like maybe like a body shop runner, and it's got some Mopar decals on it. This one is listed as a 2018 Ram ProMaster Mopar custom shop, and you can see it's got some Mopar branding and graphics on it. So we'll open that one up and check it out in the second half of the video. So there's those from my buddy and fellow YouTuber Champion DJK. He got this, I think this is a Hot Wheels Sizzlers or something like that. I'll have more info when we check it out in detail, but this is a self-powered, almost like a slot car without the slot. It has a little battery and a motor inside, and you plug it in to charge up the battery inside, and then you turn it on and off, and it's got rubber wheels and it just drives itself. So just like an on and off kind of a thing. And I actually think I got something so that I can actually charge it up to see if it still works or not. These gold ones or silver ones, I think this is the only van that was made in the series, and it's kind of like a chrome, like a silverish chrome over plastic, and a lot of the chrome usually wears off. So even when you see these on eBay, it's very common for them to have like a yellowy plastic look because the silverish chrome is worn off. Well, we'll check that out more in detail in the second half of the video. I also got a Greenlight 77 Dodge Ram Charger, new Ram Charger. One thing that's cool about this one, it doesn't have the big bulky spare tire on the back, which was usually the norm for this Ram Charger casting from Greenlight. I'll give you a little shot of the back of the card on that. Here's some of the other vehicles that were in the set. But I was just interested in the Ram Charger. I don't think there's anything else in here that I collect. But some cool stuff. That was All Terrain Series 10, it looks like. But we'll check that one out in the second half of the video. We'll crack it open. And then these are pretty cool. We're going to want to stick around and check these out. These are some Jadas, and they're Target exclusives. You can see it says right here on the card, only at Target. And this is Hero Patrol by Jada. They're two different VW vans. Here's the set. The different cars in the set are two different Ford Mustangs, two different Chevy Silverados, and two different VW Crafter vans. My friend Travis Beyer grabbed these for me from my local store. And it has batteries included. You can see it says Hero Patrol Light and Sound. And they have a cool built-in alarm and flashing light. So we'll check that out in the second half of the video. Crack these open. Hero Patrol. But the back of the card is pretty much the same on both. Nothing too exciting. Just showing the other vehicles in the set. So, but both, you know, ambulance style vans, but I think they look pretty cool, and I got a good deal on them. So, all right, I'll just grab the turntable and adjust the camera, and then we'll start tearing into stuff. Okay, the first one we can check out is this Hot Wheels Sizzler van from 1969, a red line. Motorized 1/64 scale diecast. I'll give you a shot of the car, and then we'll check out the base. The base is pretty interesting, how it has like an on-off switch. If you look at this side, in front of the rear tire, there's a little hole there. That's where like a little power jack gets plugged in, so you can charge the battery inside the van. The front wheels are plastic, but the rear wheels are rubber. They're both red lines. And the rubber tires help it grip on the track a little bit better, so it can get up to speed. Now, this is the only van that was ever made in the Sizzlers line, as far as I am aware. And it's very common if you look around the bottom of the body. And in the back, where it plugs in, you can see how the silver chrome is pretty much flaked off. And it leaves like a yellowish plastic underneath. That's the way they are. It's like a yellowish plastic and then covered in like a silver chrome paint. But the silver chrome paint like flakes off over time and corrodes. So it's, I've seen quite a few of these on sale on eBay. But they're really hard to find like in perfect condition. I've even seen some that are still packaged and have never been opened, and some of the chrome paint is flaked off, and you can see the yellowish plastic underneath in spots, even on ones that have never even been opened. So it's very hard to find one that's in mint condition, because after all, this is a 1969 release, so that's older than I am. And yeah, so, you know, they don't last. This one obviously is in played with condition. It's got some scratches and stuff. But my buddy Champion DJK got it, I think, in a Roke box, random act of kindness from one of his subscribers. And he forwarded it off to me because he knows that I collect just about everything van. So I appreciate that. Really cool that I was able to grab this. You can see on the bottom how the front tires are just plastic red walls, or red lines, I'm sorry. But the backs kind of have like a rubber band or rubber exterior around them. And then it has the S symbol for scorches, I guess. And here's like, it's got some little bumps in the bottom. It says Sizzlers. And then this little white thing is like an on-off switch. And it's just supposed to go on and off. But you need to charge the battery inside before it'll work, and that's what that little hole's there for. So, cool Sizzlers van from 1969. Still rolls easy. And we're definitely going to have to plug that in and see if we can get it to work. Next up, we can go through some of this Greenlight stuff. First, we'll check out the RAM charger. (1977) Dodge Ram charger from the All-Terrain Series 10. Really cool looking Ram charger. All these Ram chargers have a little pop top that comes off. So a lot of the Ram chargers that Greenlight sells, they come like this in the packaging, where it just kind of looks like a pickup that doesn't have a roof on it. I really prefer the ones with the plastic top, and I kind of don't like how it comes off so easy. I kind of wish that they were just like glued in place and it would just stay on. I like that look better. Looks more like a real. Some of the Ram chargers did have a top that would come off, but I prefer the hard body or hard top Ram chargers. I just like the way it looks with the roof better. And usually on these Ram charger releases, there's always like a big bulky rear tire on it. This has rubber tires on it. But usually it has like a big extra rear tire on the back. You can see in the tailgate, there's a little bit of a little circle there. That's probably where the screw would normally go through that holds that big bulky rear tire on. And just give you a shot of the raw metal base. And I believe the hood opens on this as well. I'll see if I can get it open. It wasn't the easiest to open, but I did get the hood open. Let's see if I can get it, hold it so the light can shine in there. Not a super detailed engine, but it does have a couple colors. Looks like it's maybe a blue engine block with like a black air cleaner on it. But the hood does open on these. It's just a little bit stiff. But really cool Ram charger. Glad to add another one to the collection. Next up, we could check out some of these Greenlight route runners. We'll do the Ford Transit first in UPS livery. Oh, these are pretty big. You might have issues with them fitting inside some display cases because they are kind of like a tall roof or like a high roof van. But this UPS livery looks pretty good, looks pretty detailed. Give you a shot of the base. Just to give you an idea, put that Ram charger next to it, and you can see how much taller it is. These are both Greenlights, so quite a bit taller. But I think it should still be true to scale. Just you might need a slightly bigger storage area for these because they are high top vans. Next up, we'll check out the 2019 Ram ProMaster, the USPS version, United States Postal Service. A really ugly van in my opinion. I'm a Mopar guy, and this is technically a Dodge van or a Ram van, but this is pretty much a European van with the Ram logo on it. This is probably like a Fiat or Renault or something like that from Europe, and then they just slapped the Ram name on it, or the Ram logos. A really ugly van, but still technically a Dodge van. So I just wanted a few examples. I'm sure I'm not going to collect a lot of these, but I just wanted maybe one or two for my collection. And if you have a little diorama, you know, you always need a little United States Postal Service mail truck in the background somewhere. So that was the idea with this one. And then we'll check out this 2019 Ram ProMaster Mopar Custom Shop. In my opinion, this is the coolest one in the series. This Mopar Custom Shop. Probably like a parts runner or supply runner for like maybe the Mopar body shop. So I just like that it's got a lot of Mopar livery or Mopar graphics on it. And the two-tone blue and black looks alright. Still kind of an ugly van in my opinion, but I'm not real big on these high-top Sprinter vans, and this is more of a European style. I like the American vans better. But there's that. Next we can check out some of these Jedas. VW Crafter, Target exclusive. Jeda Hero Patrol. These are have special things about them, special attributes where they have light and sound. Plastic wheels. I can give you a shot of the base. Plastic, looks like a plastic base that's screwed in. Plastic wheels. But the wheels look pretty good on this. I think the ambulance looks pretty good on this. It looks kind of cool. And then you have the light and sound feature. I don't know how well you can hear that. And the lights in the front flash. Not sure if the lights in the back flash or not. Looks like just the lights in the front flash. But the alarm doesn't stay on very long. And the light's not super bright. But pretty cool version. Like I said, I like the graphics on it. It looks pretty cool. Not bad for an ambulance van. And then we could check out the other one in red here. Pretty cool version. Again with the same alarm and flashing lights. All the lights are very dim on this one. There you go. I guess you can see it better from the top than from the front. Another cool ambulance van. The wheels are not too bad. Wheel design, not a bad choice. Pretty cool ambulance or fire rescue van. I think I like the white one better though of the two, but they're both pretty cool. And those are Target exclusives, so you're only going to find those at Target. Alright, last but not least is this cool M2 surf van. I didn't realize it at the time, but when I opened it up, the surfboard is actually held onto the top of the van by cleared plastic tape. Just like over the top, like Scotch tape. So I took the Scotch tape off to see if the surfboard was mounted somehow underneath or bonded in any way, and it is not. So if you wanted to keep the surfboard on top, you might want to put a little dab of hot glue on it, or I just took the tape that held the surfboard on and I just kind of looped it and put it underneath just so it wouldn't fall off. But the surfboard is a separate piece. So if you wanted to, you know, take the surfboard off and pose it next to the van, or if you had some like fake sand and you want to stick it in the sand or something like that, if you had some sort of a beach scene, it's an option. But yeah, cool Maui and Sons surf shop van. I like the wheel choice on it and how it's like lowered. It looks like it's a little bit, I don't know if it's my, I don't think it's my base. Feels like the, I don't know if the axles aren't in all the way or if the base is a little bit crooked on it, but it does seem to wobble a little bit. But, you know, M2 quality. What are you going to do? But it's not like I'm going to race it or anything and roll it around too much. It's just going to be static display in my display case, so nobody's really going to notice. When you're looking at it from the side, it doesn't really appear to lean too bad to one side or the other, so pretty cool. I might just stick a tiny little glob of hot glue on top of the van to hold the surfboard on top, or maybe I'll just use some fresh a loop of fresh Scotch tape. But yeah, I just put some tape on top just to kind of hold it in place, because it is just taped on, which is weird. I kind of figured it would be bonded or something, kind of like a light bar or something like that. Alright, well that's it guys for today's video. All the green light stuff was supplied by SC Diecast, my favorite diecast dealer in my local area. They sell on eBay and Facebook as well, so check them out. Give them a call or send them an email. Find them on Facebook. I do get a lot of stuff. They post a lot of stuff, pre-orders, and then you can just pre-order it, and then you don't have to, you know, hunt for it and waste all your gas running to all the different Walmarts and stuff. You can just pre-order it from SC Diecast, and they'll ship it right to your door. So check out SC Diecast. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy, and check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. Have a great day.